On the one hand, weddings create that great buzz in the air for family and friends who literally start counting the days from the very day that the date is even announced. On the other hand, weddings also cause that spurt of great anxiety, especially in the minds of both the bride and the groom, even their families. In order to handle the stress of an oncoming wedding is yet another reason to get really wedding fit. The cure for this stressful state of mind is getting your mind fitter and tougher in order to cope up with all these very anxious moments which families invariably go through before the wedding date. Such stress can cause weight loss, but this is unnatural weight loss. It'll be harmful for the body. One doesn't even look good with this kind of weight loss. One tends to be very sunken, skin gets sallow, etc. During this period, sporadically spaced eating habits do take their toll on your skin as well. And so, the training includes, my training with you includes box aerobics, so that you can kick and punch your frustrations and stress away while you burn that fat and those inches off. Besides the right kind of diet, which of course is really important. We all know that before the bidai, the bride's family has tremendous responsibilities. Getting wedding fit could be the answer to shoulder all of them. Our wedding fitness regime will cover 3 definite aspects which can contribute to cutting the calories and the weight within the stipulated countdown time toward D-Day. Firstly, fitness training regularly, the way that I, Nawaz Singhania, will guide you through the process. Secondly, skincare tips and treatments which skin specialist Dr. Jamuna Pai throws light on. And finally, nutritional guidance which nutritionist Luke Coutinho will share with us. With the right training, preventive skin application and regular diet, all the stressful encounters can totally get diluted. And that's why our Wedding Fit prescription has covered all 3 lacunas that could spoil your case and your looks during these days, at a time when the world expects you to be full of cheer, glowing and gorgeous. Besides saying cheers, so let's down our first dose of the day. Our workout session, which includes box aerobics, which will totally do the trick for you. Hi again, this is me, Nawaz Singhania from Body Art Gyms. We've celebrated our 25th anniversary this year and I've trained many a bride, many a groom, all of their families, etc. to get really wedding fit in very short spans of time. You know what? It's not just about getting small, tight, toned, losing weight, inches, etc. But weddings typically are also a time of a lot of stress. Good stress, bad stress, hopefully not very ugly stress. So you always need a bit of a stress buster. This routine is a box aerobic routine where you combine a lot of cardio moves with martial arts. So a lot of Taibo, Taekwondo, boxing, kickboxing, etc. It's a great stress buster. You get to kind of kick and punch your way through this and just take out a lot of your frustration too. So let's get started with our warm-up right now. It's going to be a step tap end to end, single bicep curls with this. Let's go. Side to side out here. Try and land toe ball heel rather than flat-footed. Good. 2 more in place. 2 travels to your right. 2 in place. 2 travels to your left. Do that again in place. Travel out twice. Hold. Twice. Okay, 4 tap steps forward to the mirror. Let's go. Bring it up. 4 back. Good. Hold on. March in place. Legs apart. Take it up. Back the same way. Good. Hold on. Now a double march. 2 in, 2 apart. Do it again. Good. And march in place. Hold on. Single it. 1 in, 1 out now. Super. Last time, moving into punches. Right center, left center. Keep bending the legs and straightening. Good. Strong punch from a strong core or abdomen. Carry on. Put the shoulder into the punch and careful not to snap back at the elbows. Little softness there. Taking it back to your step, tap, travel, go. 2 out. In place and 2 out. Good. A step touch. Circle the arms. Four to go. And back to your punches. Go. Remember to keep the core nice and tight. The midsection, that is your abs. We're here for a while. Keep bending the knees. Last few. Right. Step, tap and travel again for 2 go. To the end. Starting with your box aerobic segment next. Legs are shoulder width apart. Take your left leg forward by 1 step. That forms the magic triangle between your 2 feet and an imaginary plumb line drop from your hips to the floor. That's why we call it the magic triangle. From this position, you're going to hold your fists up, curled underneath the chin in an on guard position. And then you're moving into a squat and a lift. Watch that your knees never fall beyond your toes, and those of you who should have a knee problem, stay up a little higher. Boxer's twist. Let's go. Left and right. And if you have a knee problem, just shift your weight leg to leg instead of twisting. Now punch. Left and right. Good. Twist the upper body. Throw your punch out here. Shoulder weight behind the punch. Step touch end to end. Lead or left jab. Double it, left, right. Good. Now 3, left, right, left. Repeat. And a duck on the 3rd. Repeat. Put that together. Lead or left jab. Left and right. Again. Now 3s, left, right, left. With a squat or a duck. 1 more. V head hook, left leg and arm. Imagine you're hitting the side of your opponent's head. Other arm. It's called the backhand, your right arm. Good, hold on, double foot pump here. Super, grapevine, right and left, go. Press, pump, this is low impact. And hold on, pump here. Do that again, high impact. And pump. All right, single grapevine, hold it, pump. Low impact or high impact. Super. All right, legs are shoulder width apart on the next number. From here, you've got 2 shoulder presses forward. Left first, then right, and a squat down. Watch that your knees never overshoot your toes. Let's go. Continue with your arms up on guard. All right, 2 jabs, lead and backhand, left and right, 2 head hooks, 2 uppercuts, 2 low body hooks. Keep the legs bent here. Repeat. Jab, head hook, uppercut, body hook. Good. Back to the top. And on guard. Ready to pack a punch? Same as earlier. 2 jabs, 2 head hooks, 2 uppercuts, and 2 low body hooks. Keep the legs bent. Backing you, right leg in the lead. Hip shifts here. And turn. Turn again. The other way. Good. Kick to your left, march and switch. Good. Nice and tight in the core, yeah? Watch. Keep it stiff. Keep it tight and held in. 2 kicks in front. Left leg, high, low, flex it and change. Carry on. All right, backing you, hip shifts. U-turn. Other way. Last time, turn. Good, legs apart, shoulders. Squat. One more, on guard. Fist curled under the chin. 2 more. Right to the end, carry on. Super, well done. Right, continuing with box aerobics. It's a march and a quick march side to side. Let's go. All right, left leg, 3 kicks in front. Switch, right. That's low impact. If you want high, run. Left leg in front, 2 jabs, 2 head hooks and twist. Repeat. Now the southpaw, the right side. Good. 3 knee lifts, 1 jab across the body. Repeat. And jab. Carry on. One more. It's a double bounce up and down. Go. Low or jump up for high impact. Back to low. 3 kicks. March or jog to switch. One more. Orthodox position. Left leg forward. 2 jabs. 2 head hooks and twist. Repeat. Now southpaw to the right. One more. 3 knee lifts. 1 jab across. Again. Open it, keep it large and strong. One more. Double bounces up and down, go. Low impact or high jump. And back to low. Good, legs apart, block it back. Good. A squat and a lift, down and up. Watch your knee to toe alignment, of course, knees never shooting beyond the toes. And jab across. Good. Alternate head hooks now. Uppercuts coming up. Alternate them. Now bend the knees, body hooks. Good. Back blocks again. Go. To the end. Keep it going. Stronger. Good job. Fantastic. I'm so proud of all of you. You've done really well. I'm sure you're feeling so much better. Lighter, slimmer, fitter, and less stressed. Fantastic. So, just cooling down now. bringing the heart, lungs, the whole respiratory system, the circulatory system, etc. back to pre-exercise levels. We're starting up with a march in place. Let's go. Right, moving into a double march, 2 in and 2 apart. Let's go. In, out to the right for 2. Again, 2 in, 2 out. Heavy breathe out here so that you can quickly get your pulse, your heart rate back down. Single march, in and apart. Keep it going. Alright, it's an alternating heel tap forward, bicep curls. Go. Bend the standing knee slightly. Tap out, extend out. Again, standing knee a little bent helps in the cooling down process. Good. Double march again. Apart. Carry on. Use the upper body as well. Don't leave the arms loose by your side. Pick them up. Good. Single it out. 1 in, 1 apart. Go. Two more. Over to single heel taps. Go. Alternate. Toe tap that out. Extend the arms. Standing leg bent. All right, now moving into 4 kicks. Right leg, right center, left center. Left leg, left center, right center. Right leg again. Left. If you're feeling confused and lost with this, then just kick 4 times in front like so. Right leg, just 4 kicks, forward and left. Good. Right, but if you've got it, do the whole thing. Right center, left center. Left leg last time. Over to alternating heels. Curl it up on the arms. Tapping that out. Extend. Go. Awesome. Really well done. As we now approach our next segment, we introduce the noted skin specialist, Dr. Jamuna Pai's point of view on how to handle anxiety pangs, which sometimes also accompany pre-wedding scenarios. Hi Jamuna.
Hi.
We're all aware that planning a wedding can be pretty stressful, especially for the family. Do give us your take on how this possibility and how all of everything that goes into a wedding can actually have ill effects on the hair. We know that hair can dry out, start looking very dull, damaged. We don't have adequate sleep, we're not really taking care of it the way we should, but we still want to look Barbie doll gorgeous, right?
Right.
So tell us, what can we do about our hair?
With rising stress levels, with the wedding just around the corner, the hormones are triggered. There is a hormonal imbalance already in most young girls and brides to be, and then stress triggers the hormonal imbalance even more. And one of the worst effects of the hormonal imbalance is hair fall, frizziness of the hair, oiliness of the ends and dryness of the scalp, unmanageability of the hair, you feel it's all kind of flying off and frizzy. And so all these issues bother dandruff because the scalp is oily, and a lot of hair fall or generalized thinning of hair. And the root cause is a hormonal usually, unless there are dietary deficiencies, there is a thyroid, the hemoglobin levels are low, or in general the stress levels are very high. Add to this the engagement ceremony for 5 weeks, or going out so often, getting your hair done. The products that we use, we know on the hair, there is heat, there is straightening and perming lotions, and then
chemicals.
Yes, heavy chemicals. You have sprays to set it in place, you have all kinds of chemicals, and what this does is it just lifts the outside layer, which is the cuticle. They are meant, the hair, each hair shaft is meant to have cells, the outside layer, which is like the scales of a fish, lying flat on each other. Whenever any heat or chemical treatment is done, it has to address the center of the hair shaft, and so it lifts the cuticle, and that's why we see that it becomes porous, it becomes kind of frizzy. Lots of chemical treatments make hair frizzy, and whenever you condition it, you're just settling the scales back, and that's when it starts. Or when we iron with hair ironing, that is again bad for the hair per se, but then what it does is it irons the cuticles back in place, and so it is reflecting light, and that's why we have shiny hair when we iron. So first we have to treat the cause in order to treat this, but in the meantime, since treating the cause may take longer than we anticipate, we treat symptomatically. We go to a good dermatologist or someone to help us and ask for an anti-dandruff shampoo, use it once a week or as often as we need it. Then try and avoid as much as possible the heat and chemical, pulling of their hair, use more natural techniques of scrunching and kind of towel drying, and adding some kinds of protein. You have lots of products that contain proteins, and they have lots of leave-on conditioners. You can use coconut oil, my all-time favorite for skin and for hair. Coconut oil just soothes, and those who have dandruff, you can't use oil on the scalp, so you just use a lot of oil at the ends of the hair. So it acts as a natural conditioner.
This does the job for us. It's a bit of a band-aid therapy rather than long-term if we don't right now have the time, right?
Yes, absolutely.
So we still end up looking as gorgeous as we want to.
Silky nice hair.
Super. Gives us what we want.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Very useful. Now it's time for the food to talk. Luke Catino, our nutritionist in house, is pretty confident that the right quality and the right quantity of food not only provides nutrients for the body, but can also have a very calming effect on the mind. In fact, I'm now getting really anxious to hear all about Luke's magic, an amazing wedding fit recipe. Hi Luke, great having you on the show. Please enlighten me. We're looking at stress busting. It's a very stressful time. At this point in time, we tend to drink a little more, we're out there a little more, partying a little more, in-laws, engagements, and with it additionally come all the aerated drinks which have their own problems and issues. So what does one do? How do we manage this problem?
So aerated drinks actually cause most of the problem. They're full of high corn fructose syrup, which not only lowers your immunity, it also increases your body fat. So now you have low immunity, stress, and you tend to fall sick. Everything that you don't want in preparation of the big day.
So what is a good substitute then in terms of aerated drinks?
I think a plain soda is best, and a lot of people mix their vodka with things like coconut water today, which is fresh and it's very nourishing. It replenishes your electrolytes, or you could do it plain on the rocks, or you switch to red wine, which is lower on calories, or champagne where you don't need mixers.
Fantastic. So we've got a lot of easy ways to still manage our way around and get what we want. So then Luke, what are better ways of managing your stress through something that you're actually consuming, if it's not alcohol and it's not aerated drinks?
So the word is moderation when it comes to alcohol. If not, then you have gifts from nature which help you calm down at a cellular level. Example is a glass of chamomile tea at the end of your day that actually reduces your stress and anxiety at a cellular level and can help you induce sleep. Some people use nutmeg. They grate a little bit of nutmeg powder into their tea or into a glass of warm milk with turmeric. And milk is rich in tryptophan, something that induces sleep into the human body, or a piece of cheese. So there's everything to do with nature which you can find in food and drink, which can calm down the nerves and actually prepare you for a good night rest.
Thank you. I'm sure that would be very useful. We're all so stressed out at this point in time, so thank you. Indian weddings are moments of bonding and family ties getting closer. There is naturally a congregation of people, young and old, friendly and aloof. The entire ritual can create a very demanding environment for the family. In order to stay wedding fit during this period, it's almost a compulsion that we strongly recommend. It's a defense mechanism that can help you take all situations in your stride. without hyperreacting, that too, and keeping up the fun and frolic as well, full swing. So, viewers of Tata Sky Active Fitness channel number 113, if you care for your loved ones who have an approaching wedding in the family, get them to get really wedding fit. It's that safety belt that helps you fly high on the wings of wedding celebrations, overcoming any possible turbulence. On the one hand, weddings create that great buzz in the air for family and friends who literally start counting the days from the very day that the date is even announced. Side to side out here. Try and land toe ball heel rather than flat-footed. Good. 2 more in place. 2 travels to your right. Boxer's twist. Let's go. Left and right. And if you have a knee problem, just shift your weight leg to leg instead of twisting. Now punch. Left and right. Good. Twist the upper body. Throw your punch out here. Shoulder weight behind the punch. Right. Moving into a double march. 2 in and 2 apart. Let's go. In. Out to the right for 2. Again. 2 in, 2 out.
Since treating the cause may take longer than we anticipate, we treat symptomatically. We go to a good dermatologist or someone to help us and ask for an anti-dandruff shampoo, use it once a week or as often as we need it. Then try and avoid as much as possible the heat and chemical, pulling of their hair, use more natural techniques of scrunching and, kind of towel drying.
So aerated drinks actually cause most of the problem. They're full of high corn fructose syrup, which not only lowers your immunity, it also increases your body fat. So now you have low immunity, stress, and you tend to fall sick. Everything that you don't want in preparation of the big day. Plain soda is best, and a lot of people mix their vodka with things like coconut water today, which is fresh and it's very nourishing. It replenishes your electrolytes, or you could do it plain on the rocks.